Azerbaijan in the books.
To the smooth operator.
Azerbaijan is finished. Is Lando Norris? Max Verstappen back in the hunt. Oscar Piastri, what are you doing? Lando Norris, you could have done better. 6 points? Ridiculous.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Congratulations to the smooth operator on his podium finish in Baku. Follow us for more F1 coverage. Now your hosts, Nicky and Cookie. Take it away, boys.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Nicky.
Cookie.
Azerbaijan.
Delicious scent.
It is so. Actually, the scent was better than the race.
They did say, what's their slogan? Expect the unexpected.
And it was unexpected.
Qualifying.
Qualifying was very unexpected. The longest qualifying of all time.
They nailed the slogan for qualifying. Yeah. For the race, not so much.
I mean, maybe because of a couple different things, and we'll get into it later. But, yeah, I mean, Max, pole again.
Yeah.
Second week in a row. Guy is on fire. What happened during qualifying that put Carlos Sainz on the front row with Max Verstappen?
Well, I would say if you have 6 red flags in 3 rounds of qualifying, you're probably going to have some chaos. And you're going to have the likes of a Carlos Sainz, a Liam Lawson, a Yuki Tsunoda, guys that have been nowhere to be found this entire season, are suddenly going to get granted those roles up top.
Yeah, but it is the job of the other drivers to make those places up. In Azerbaijan, is it the place to do it?
I don't know, but let's run through it. Albon out in Q1.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg, Q1 crash. Alpine,
That was the best.
they just followed each other.
Yeah. Well,
Right in there.
Gasly, at least, he didn't crash.
Correct.
He was out in Q1. He just took the runoff, and then Franco Colapinto was like, I'm just going to take the exact same turn and hit the wall
I'm
instead.
just following you, buddy. So that was our third red flag crash. Then in Q2, we had Ollie Behrman. Then Q3, Leclerc and Piastri. So
Those were the big ones.
That's when
Those
you
were
get
the
the
big
big players. When you look at Leclerc, Oscar crashing out, and that was maybe a little bit of a precursor or a foreshadowing for Oscar.
Yeah.
But regardless, the smooth operator on the front row.
I love it.
You know who really loved it?
Our
The
producer,
producer,
yeah.
Boogie, who's
He's actually rocking his smooth operator shirt right now.
I wish we could turn the camera on and show. Actually, we don't want to do that
Yeah.
because the few followers we have, we would lose.
Yeah.
But he is wearing a smooth operator shirt. So if Max is on the pole, what's going to happen?
Yes.
Max is going to win.
Yeah, I mean, so Charles was on the pole for the last 4 years before this and did not win the race. This is one of the races, and I was telling you that for the short life that it's had more people win from outside of the top 3. So I was hoping that we were going to kind of get that same type of race, but no, Max ran away with it.
The stat you gave me was only 5 out of the first 15 years of this race.
I think it was 10.
5 out of 15, the guy that was on pole won. 10 out of 15, he didn't, is what you said.
Yeah.
But it's Max. You're not going to compare Charles Leclerc to Max.
No, and the problem being is when you have mid-range drivers blocking up the big boys, blocking the way, it gives Max just all that time to just basically roll away with it. I think he had lunch during his one pit stop.
Well,
just a quick one.
That's a good segue. Let's get into what the grid looked like. So, you had Max up top, and then you have Sainz, Lawson, Antonelli, Russell in there, Yuki, and then that clog before you can get to Lando.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, and during the qualifying, Norris was on a ripper. Okay, he was on a ripper. He's got purple middle sector, and Piastri crashes during that same time.
I know.
Okay, so and that takes his red flag. Takes his time completely off the board. So, I mean, it could have been different, but it wasn't.
He got one last run there where it was like 3 minutes left in Q3 when they finally cleared everything up. It was raining a little bit, a little moist out there, and he was slipping and sliding, and I was hoping for it, but I was happy for the other guys though. I mean, you got to be happy for Lawson, for Yuki especially, for Hajar. I mean, that's great for qualifying for them, regardless of what happened, who crashed out. Got to put your wheels on the track.
Yeah, you do, and not hit walls.
So, any surprises from qualifying to the race?
I mean, Verstappen winning.
Not a surprise.
Lawson holding off Tsunoda that whole time
Yes.
to just show I'm a better racer and I shouldn't have been kicked off a Red Bull. That shows a lot. That's huge, and I kind of think that still gets my prediction of Yuki not being at Red Bull at all next year. I don't know if he'll have a seat. Maybe he will. Maybe he finds a seat at Alpine. But yeah,
if you're in the granddaddy Red Bull car and you can't get around a baby bull in 51 laps,
yeah,
that's probably a telltale sign that maybe that's not the seat for you.
Well, Lando Norris couldn't get around.
Well, that's true too.
the baby bull or Yuki Tsunoda yesterday, and that frustrated me a little bit. And then the Ferraris, where were you? Where were you?
I mean, they qualify like 10th and 12th, so they moved up a little bit, but not what you'd expect out of them.
No, and Lewis Hamilton does finish ahead of Leclerc and was supposed to give the place back by the end of the race, and didn't slow down enough to give it back to him by the end of the race.
I mean, did that matter though?
No.
Does that matter in the end? I don't think so.
No.
And then look at this. Look at this podium. I mean, is there one that stands out to you?
What do you mean, as far as like the trophy? Or one person?
Yeah.
The only person I care about on this whole podium, actually, I like that Max won because it makes tighter racing, but
we'll get into that.
Carlos on the podium,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Exactly. I think Russell, who always finishes third, to sneak into second was nice. Qualified fifth, climbed up to second. But Carlos, to hang on, I'm worried about it. He starts in the front row, starts second. Can he hold on? Squeaks back one spot, but he'll take that.
That's all he wanted. He just wanted a podium for the day.
For Williams?
Yeah, huge.
You go from Ferrari to Williams and you get a podium. It took maybe longer than he expected or that he wanted, but I don't think anyone would be surprised if a Williams had 0 podiums all season. It's not where they live. So,
yeah, I agree.
I feel like you're dogging on Max a little bit, like you weren't excited.
I'm not. I'm excited the race is back on, okay? The race is back on. He's not out of it. Granted, he's got to win almost every single one of them. Or have Piastri and Norris, I mean, a couple more DNFs. But he's back in it.
Yeah.
He's 100% back.
I mean, he had the Grand Slam. Is that the first Grand Slam of the season where he started on pole, leads every lap, has the fastest lap, and wins the race? Well, I can't remember another race this season where we had that.
No, and the fastest, Lando may have, Piastri may have. I'm not quite sure. I have to look back. But the Grand Slam, okay? You have the fastest lap on there, which means nothing. So is it really a Grand Slam?
Well, you don't get the point for it.
It's a triple header. Nope. It's like a triple-double or something. Triple-double's basketball, isn't it?
Triple-double. I think you can get that at In-N-Out Burger.
I want to go to
It's delicious. But if you look at the points there, Verstappen is the only one that really capitalized. So you had, Piastri and Norris battling for the championship. Verstappen with 25 points. Piastri was 0, which I don't know why. We'll get into that maybe in a second. Norris is the one who did not capitalize.
I know everybody's saying that. I disagree a little bit. I mean, he got points. He finished the race.
Yeah, but he didn't move at all.
You're right.
He didn't move.
I'm just trying to be nice, okay? He should. If he would have got 18, if he would have got a couple more, I would have been. With just six, that's not good enough.
So what's with Piastri getting 0 points? Our current championship leader. This was rough.
So we talked. We were at the camper, and I talked about it. I called it. I said one of the McLarens is definitely crashing on the first lap.
You did say that.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know why you said it.
It's because in Oscar, it's because they haven't started. They haven't started from 9th place all year. I mean, Norris did probably once, but Piastri hasn't.
He's used to being up in front,
used to.
clean air.
Don't make a mistake and false start the race, causing poor Alonso to get a 5-second penalty, and then you go all the way to the back, and now you're freaking. You're Oscar Piastri, you're freaking. I need to make up spots ASAP. So I'm going to cut the corner and hit the wall.
I was going to ask you if this was all kind of building, where Oscar hasn't run into, he hasn't had many issues. He hasn't had many hurdles to go over yet this season. Crashes in Q3. Does that then lead to kind of some anxiety, and then he false starts? And then the false start, it's like a domino effect. You start, what do they call it, quicksand in football. You start, one mistake leads to another mistake. Mm-hmm. Do you think, like you said, the false start was in his head, and now he's back, and then he pushes it too hard, and then...
Is that a replacement Was that from Replacements?
It was from Replacements.
Okay. A football term.
It was
football movie term.
Keanu Reeves' biggest fear was quicksand.
Yeah. It's a football term.
Yeah.
From Footsteps Falco.
Yes.
But no,
Shane Falco.
So he's been flawless pretty much all season.
Can't say that no more.
He was mistake-free. And to have all the mistakes this weekend, do you think this continues? I mean, is this the new norm for Oscar? Because now it's the point to secure his championship. Does he falter and let two other drivers back in?
I would say no. I think that there was chaos this weekend, and I think he let it get worse and worse.
Let it get to him?
But now that he's got a week off, it's 2 weeks till his next race.
Clear head?
I think he'll clear his head. I don't think Max, he sees Lando as a threat. I think Max is still far enough back that he's not going to let that start worrying him. Like, oh, God, the 4-time world champion's going to, maybe there's a little pressure on him, but I don't think so.
Yeah, and I don't know. Everybody forgets about the sprint races, and I think we have, what do we have? Do we have 3 left or 2?
I think 2.
2 left. So, you basically just put another 16 points, give that to Verstappen, because he's the, sprint king. So he's not as far back as everyone thinks. Everybody forgets about that's an extra 16 points for Max, guaranteed.
Yeah, but the sprints, you don't have that gap where it's first in the race is 25, second is 18. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. It's straight down. So it's hard to gain a lot in the sprint.
It's extra points, though. That's huge.
Yeah, but that's
8 points is more points than Lando got in this race.
But you assume that McLaren is also in that sprint going to be finishing 2, 3, 3, 4. They're going to be right there. So he's only going to maybe gain a point or 2. It's not like he's gaining a full 8 in that sprint. Look at Oscar.
I felt bad. So he had his phone. I don't even know where he is on the track.
He's in jail.
He's in crash jail.
Yeah.
He's got his phone, which I guess it couldn't be his phone. I don't know. It was Stewart's phone.
Yeah.
So he grabs Stewart. Hey, Stewart, can I borrow your phone?
So I can watch the race? Absolutely.
He's got to post it up, just sitting there, feet up, relaxing, angry. It's okay. He'll be back. I think you're right.
This is why I don't think it's going to carry over to the next race, because just like any criminal, you're convicted, you go to jail. He's a changed man now.
Rehabilitated.
He's rehabilitated because he did his time. He did it in an hour on the track.
It's an odd way to
but I think he did his time, and he's going to come back. Now, he crashed in, was it 5-6? Turn 5?
Yeah.
5-6? Because I remember 8-9 is that super narrow. It's the most narrow point in any track of the season. So you would think maybe it was going to be in that little squeezy point, but he couldn't even make it that far into the race.
No, not one lap. DNF. Only one to DNF yesterday, too.
Yeah, once that happened early on, after 6 red flags in qualifying, a crash in turn 5 of lap 1, you thought it was going to continue happening. And then from there, it was kind of boring.
Yes.
All the chaos happened early. It was like...
A lot of DRS trains, nobody passing. I thought there was going to be a lot more passing.
Lando.
Felt like... Yeah, and it felt like Lando waited until the last lap, and that was another reason why I was upset. It felt like he waited until the last lap to potentially make a jump. And wasn't able to. It's like, I don't know. It was like 6 points, or possibly, at that point, it's like you're going to get 6 points. Even if you crash and you DNF, who cares?
Yeah.
And then you're taking on another guy. Yeah.
So Hajar finishes in the point, as we call it when you finish 10th.
Yep.
Finishes in the point. Is he maturing?
Yeah.
Because he's radioing to his team as a rookie and saying, we should pit before he overtakes me. The team's looking into it. I feel like they should have proactively been reaching out to him. And if you all the adrenaline going and you're in the car as a rookie and you're making decisions for the team,
yep.
I think this boy's future is bright.
It's bright, and it's going to be with Red Bull
next
agree. Year. So, and the thing is they don't always have to listen. The very next lap they pit him. So, they're listening to him too.
Yeah.
So,
and it worked.
And he finished in the point, as you said.
In the point. And if we can't talk about radio transmission without talking about Hamilton.
Yeah.
Because he's in there every week. But it's getting more and more somber. It's more and more like this guy retired at the beginning, like maybe by race 3, he had already retired. And he's going through the motions because he's like, these guys are fast, mate.
Yeah.
Just trying to catch up with
Lawson's holding everybody back, and you got Yuki, Norris. he was able to catch up and basically be a part of the DRS train. And just like Norris, he wasn't able to do anything either. So he just stayed right where he was.
Stuck in 8th. Started 12th. He moved up 4 spots. Finished in 8th. But, I mean, to sit there over the radio and talk about how fast those guys are, that's like me as a fan watching the race. Be like, man, these guys are fast. I could never do that. He's saying it.
I think he was just being respectful and saying, man, that's some good drivers in front of me.
I'm reading into this. I took a psychology class in college. It was Psych 101, and I learned everything about everyone in that class.
Yeah.
So I know.
I didn't go to college.
Moving on to another radio transmission.
This was the best.
That's one of the day. I'll let you take this one.
No, you got it. I'm just saying, vamos!
He was,
operator.
Right away. I mean, this guy's had some success with Ferrari, and right away, it's the best podium of my career. How this tastes.
I mean, he said this is his favorite of all time.
I don't know what he was tasting. Maybe he's tasting the trophy, because if you saw earlier, those trophies had those LED lights in them. Maybe it's like when you touch your tongue to one of those globes. What are those old globes that used to have the electrifying going through, and you could put your tongue onto it, and it would burn, but it would taste a little bit like. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe that's what he was tasting.
I wouldn't know how that tasted because I've never put my tongue on an electrical bulb.
I watched you yesterday put your tongue on something I'm not even going to mention on this show at the camper. Regardless. And then he calls out his slogan.
Yep.
This is my first smooth operation.
Yep.
And then we're going to show some celebratory photos because, I mean, he's showering the champagne, jumped into his team. But this one seems abusive. Like you're just sitting there with your trophy and the guy's just pouring
you're
champagne
sitting there
on your
and
head.
you're taking it and you're loving it.
It's like Billy Madison when the one kid's like, stop, and he just keeps pouring milk on his head or beating him. I'm like, leave the guy alone.
So this is my favorite part about this. It's not really my favorite part. It's, he got basically disrespected last year, getting kicked off of Ferrari, okay, for Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Goes to Williams now, okay, makes the right choice, goes to Williams, and then gets a race podium before Lewis Hamilton. I know he won a sprint race. I'm not counting that. I mean, that's huge. And they asked him that, and he was very respectful. He just said, I'm the only one who, he said, I'm the only one that I'm worried about.
Yes. So. And he is. He's a respectful guy, and that's great that he answered it that way, because what's he supposed to rub it in Lewis Hamilton's face?
You should have kept me at Ferrari.
Plus, from Ferrari's point of view, if you can bring on the 7-time world champion, you're probably going to do it. It's not like Sainz had shown ability to be at max level anyhow, but that is awesome. That's a great point that you bring up. For him to get on the podium before Hamilton in a Ferrari, I mean, how many podiums would Sainz have if he was in the Ferrari this year? I mean, I don't know. Ferrari hasn't been great. Leclerc hasn't done great. He's had a few podiums, but
we have a show coming out. It's called The What Ifs, and we talk about that. So make sure you check that out as well.
I'm not on that one.
Oh yeah, Buggy sat in for that. You got sick.
Yeah, real sick. Oh yeah, and then look at the back of that trophy, right above my finger there. What is that? See that?
Yeah.
It's a sticker.
Oh, is that the unicorn sticker?
The unicorn sticker that little girl gave him. I saw the...
he put it on his helmet, too, for the race. That was awesome.
Him and Albon, before the race, showed the clip of the girl asking him to put the unicorn on, puts it on the back of the helmet, gets on the podium.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, do you wear that? Because he said he was going to wear that only for the one race.
Yes.
She asked for the whole year. He said the one race.
They talked about it in the cool-down room.
Yep.
It was George. George said, well, now you got to keep it on the rest of the season.
Oh, he did say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, well, you can't take it off now.
I guess at this point, at least wear it for the next race.
Yeah, see what happens.
You just have to, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't crash out. But
I would just, actually, at this point, I would just make my helmet colors just the unicorn.
No, put a unicorn horn on the front of his helmet. Is that legal?
No, that might mess with the aerodynamics.
I don't care. It's worth it. Show this girl some respect. She got you that third place.
Yeah.
Without her, you're nothing. More about the Smooth Criminal.
The Smooth Criminal?
Smooth Criminal.
I think you're thinking Michael Jackson.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by
a smooth operator.
Nice. I like it. James Vowles, he comes out and says, this one will stay with me forever.
Yeah.
Is that dramatic? Is he being over dramatic? Because it's not like when Nico got his first ever podium. Sainz has been there before.
But it's his first podium as a team principal. All right?
Okay.
So, and we don't have a slide of it, but Toto Wolff gave him a care package, right? Because he was excited for his first podium, and he put "lucky bastard." Toto wrote "lucky bastard" on his card.
Was that?
So, no, he was just. It's Toto Wolff.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
Just a backhanded compliment, just being snarky and funny. Smooth operator. What's going on here?
He's taking a selfie.
Can I get a selfie? Mm-hmm. Do you like Albon in there?
Yeah, I mean, he's still a part of the team.
So I saw that when they were lining up, trying to get the teams ready for when Max jumped in. First of all, Max did a better stage dive. He dove up into the team.
Yeah.
He did better than Sainz.
Yeah, well, Sainz did it twice, though. He went here and then over here, and then Russell said, good job.
That's what I was going to get at.
Shake people's hands.
Max doesn't have to do this. He's won so much, and he does a great dive into his team. Yeah. And Sainz is excited he does it, and Russell was so, your favorite word?
Shallow and pedantic?
Stoic. Thought you were going to fill it in.
Stoic. I forgot about that word. I'm going to have to bring the book back up.
And gentlemen, great job. Great race. Great race.
They got seconds.
But I do like Albon supporting there. I feel kind of bad for him. He just looked like another crew member. Like, guys, don't forget about me.
I mean, the guy did good. Crash. It should have been a great weekend for Williams. Oh.
He's got elbow issues.
I just looked at Boogie.
He's got elbow issues.
I know he's got elbow issues, but I don't want to tell you what it looked like he was doing. I'm like, yeah. Sorry.
He's telling us to get into our picks, so we're going to get into our picks. Yeah. I want to spend very little time on this week, okay? I had Leclerc. What do I have him on the podium?
On the podium.
Albon top 6, Sainz top 10, which was kind of a biatch move. That was the only one I got right, and he finishes on the podium, so I barely should even get a point for that.
Yeah, and Albon, like I was going to say before, if he doesn't crash in Q1, it was going to be a great weekend for Williams, and they could have really got a lot of points. But it is what it is. So two out of 1, that's not bad.
And you were
2 out of 1. 1 out of 3.
2 out of 1. I got bonus points.
So first pick ever that we shared, Charles Leclerc.
Yeah.
On the podium.
I don't know why we thought that.
It was stupid.
And he finished 9th.
Yeah.
We're idiots.
Well, I didn't take advantage of it, so
I'll give you even more credit here because you had Sainz top 6. I only did top 10, so you're closer to his podium. I'll give you that. And then
Yuki Tsunoda. I don't know. I had a feeling.
Well, you were hammered.
Yeah.
When you made this.
Not hammered. I was buzzing.
I'm thinking your buzzed picks are good because Yuki in the top 10, Yuki in the points. It happened.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. It was nice because let's get to the bonus pick. I was sober for this one. This was hard. You actually let me choose.
I came up with the question. I said, "It was Hamilton in the top 6, yes or no?" You said,
I said no.
Which I wanted.
It was hard to say it, and I'm glad I did. So
didn't we say top 8? I thought we said top 8 because he finished 8th.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah,
so he gets.
Why would we ever say top 8?
I don't know. 3 points, 1 point. Really.
I think I'm still behind. So I think you're still good. You had a week that you had all 3. I'm inching closer.
Yes.
I'm Max Verstappening you.
You are. You're maxing me real tight. So moving on to the driver standings, we were talking about this earlier. Norris does close 6 points on him. Mm-hmm. So he's within 25 now.
Which is perfect. So 1 race win, 1 more DNF by Piastri. They're tied.
They're tied. Yes, mathematically that would work. I'm thinking Piastri has gotten all of his DNFs out of it. I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah.
But I would love to have seen Norris within like 15 here. 25. I just thought once that first lap crash, I'm like, all right, Piastri's out. Now we have a championship race.
But the good thing is we said this was a 2-man race. It's like a couple, maybe even last week or the week before. We said it's a 2-man race.
For a while.
It's a 3-man race now.
It really is.
It is a 3-man race.
I mean, he's down.
You can't catch.
Verstappen's 44 points back from Norris. That's a lot of points. Not a ton of races left, but I mean, if he keeps, he's on one right now.
He's on a run right now. So
I think he's going to struggle to win, but with how embarrassing would that be for Norris if Verstappen passes him late and finishes second, Norris is in third?
I'm rooting for it.
I
don't care. I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting for a tight race. I want it to come down to Abu Dhabi. All 3 of them have a chance to possibly win.
That would be a hard sell, but that would be awesome.
It would be.
It'd be great for Formula One. You know, with Netflix, with the Formula One movie with Brad Pitt, you get some new fans in to get this first season that these new fans are watching it. For that to happen, that would be fantastic.
Especially like last year. Last year it came down to the last race, at least for the constructors. And it's a little more exciting to watch that way.
And I think for a normal fan, you're more excited for a driver. So the driver's championship is more excited than the team, I think, because the team standings, the team championship, Constructors Cup, it's done. So this is boring.
All they needed to do is 9 points more than Ferrari. Okay, couldn't get that done. They'll do it next week.
They will.
In Singapore, we'll say. And Mercedes jumps now Ferrari.
I know.
So
by 4.
And there's only 3 teams.
I mean, they're tight.
It's only the 3 teams. That's it. Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren are the only ones that have the chance to win. Actually, we should just say McLaren's the only one that has the chance.
McLaren won the Constructors' Cup. It's not mathematically, but they won. But Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull, they are tight. Mm-hmm. If you had to predict who's going to finish second, it was Ferrari was leading last week. Now Mercedes is leading. Red Bull, what if Yuki starts getting some more points? Max keeps winning?
Yeah.
Pick right now.
I actually didn't think about that.
Who's going to finish second in the Constructors' Cup? I want to know right now.
Red Bull.
Wow. I think Ferrari is falling off a cliff.
If Yuki, like you said, if Yuki can do a Yuki thing, he looked good.
But he needed a lot.
But good.
He needed a lot of chaos in qualifying to even get.
But he doesn't need to get. He doesn't need to get. He needs to be 7th or better. Because Max is gonna be on the podium pretty much every week.
I'm gonna take Mercedes.
You're gonna say Mercedes number 2?
I think Ferrari is just falling apart from the inside out.
Well, Aston Martin drops to your baby bulls.
I know.
Which is huge. It's really that's a really kind of that's a 5-man fight over there, right? No, not really.
No, Alpine's out of it.
Alpine's done.
I just like the Kicksaubers in 8th. They could pass Aston Martin.
Haas, man, what are you doing? Ocon, my buddy Bear.
They were on one for a little bit, but
they were.
Getting back to what really matters.
Yes.
Driver of the day voting. We bitch about it. Did they get it right this week?
That slide that you're looking at is not right. Because that wasn't the driver of the day of the race I was watching. The race I was watching, they gave it to Max Verstappen.
Oh, did they give it to him?
Yeah.
Then why does the slide show that?
I don't know, but that's right. So I think what Boogie did, I get it. Boogie wanted us to say that this is what it should have been.
Okay.
Yeah.
Production meeting didn't go very well today.
No,
apparently.
we forgot to talk about that. But no, it was Max Verstappen. They gave it to Max, and I was like, why would you not give that to Carlos Sainz? And
I mean, I guess
maybe they, you know what? Maybe they just did.
But if you get the pole, fastest lap, you're leading every single lap. You win the race.
You're Max Verstappen. It doesn't matter. Carlos, first podium ever.
But then it's like a sympathy thing. I agree with you. It should have been. I think Sainz is the driver of the day. The problem is he loses the spot. He does get on the podium. We'll allow it.
Yeah.
We'll allow it. The celebration continues. Luckily, he's not getting champagne dumped on his head in this photo. Bullies.
Does it matter? Oh, speaking of, just really quickly off topic, I saw that Charles and Sainz were riding in a van together in the middle of Italy. Did you see that in the middle of Italy because their plane had got diverted because of weather? So they just rented a van and were driving to Monaco.
Yeah, Leclerc had the phone on him, and he was like pretty upset because he lost. Not a great week. It just got worse.
It just got worse, and he shows Carlos.
Carlos driving. He's like, he's gonna kill me. And then they showed the back seat, and there was 2 guys like, I don't have a camera.
Yeah, I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
I know we had the Kimi Antonelli interview.
Yes.
That went very well. Kimi I got on the phone with him. He got on the phone with Liam Lawson. So Liam Lawson is going to be video calling in sometime this week, and we'll tape it for you for the pre-Singapore race.
We tried to get Sainz, but he's got way too much going on with his first podium. But Antonelli hooked us up with Liam Lawson. We appreciate it. That maybe wouldn't have been that exciting of an interview.
Now it's going to be
P5. He's P5, got some points. Yeah. Love it, excited. So stay tuned for that one. Love you.
Follow us on YouTube at the United States of F1. and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at United States F1. Join us next time on US F1. Like and subscribe. Copyright Brugman Media Limited, 2025. See you soon.